Day one of Bears Rookie Minicamp is in the books, and we heard from Caleb Williams, Odunze, and Matt Eberflus before practice. And then they got out there on the practice field for the first time. The Caleb Claw in action once again today. We're going to break it all down, takeaways from the press conference, some brief on-field discussion as well. That's all coming up next here on Chicago Bears Now. And listen, who's fired up to talk about some real Bears football? If you are, smash that like button, because I know I am, which I'm about to do coming up right now. All right, I'm Harrison Graham. You are watching Bears Now. I'm going to get into some of my reaction and takeaways from day one of rookie minicamp. Remember, the on-the-field stuff is limited. You don't get a lot of information. A lot of it's kind of what was said at the press conferences, stuff like that. But first practice in the books, which is very, very exciting. Let's kick things off here. Matt Eberflus already endorsing Caleb Williams as QB1, which sounds like a simple thing, right? He was asked, hey, is he going to have to earn the job or is he already the starter? And Flus said, no conversation needed. He's the starter. So it's kind of refreshing, like, hey, we don't need to force this fake competition with Tyson Bagent and Caleb Williams because that would be silly. And because taking reps away from Caleb Williams would be absolutely ridiculous. We have come a long way from this. From Andy Dalton, QB1 tweet, and then them sticking to that and not giving Justin Fields QB1 reps that entire offseason. That was silly. That was ridiculous. Now, I'm not saying Fields should have gotten all the reps. I mean, Andy Dalton was like a 9-10-year vet at the time, so it's not apples to apples. Bagent's a year 2 UDFA. But it's like, hey, just be a smart organization and give the number one pick all your first-team reps. That's obvious. That makes sense. That's what they're going to do. It's very, very refreshing. All right, if you're fired up, get the QB1s in the comments. Caleb Williams, the starting quarterback in Chicago. Spam QB1 down below. All right, third-round pick, Kiran Amegadjie. He is not ready to go. Matt Eberflus having this to say about the Yale product. Kiran is not practicing today. He's not available and won't be pretty much throughout the entire offseason. We knew about the quad injury that he had, and we want to get that process in terms of the whole rehab and everything, so he's ready for training camp. So this is not something that's like snuck on him or he's behind schedule or anything like that. They were aware of the quad tear, which caused him to miss a lot of his college season and impacted his opportunity to go to the Senior Bowl and all that stuff. And I think it's even more clear that the Bears are going to ease him into 2024. Remember, Ryan Poles after the draft was asked, hey, is he a threat to start this year? He said probably not. I think when you factor in the rookie or the injury, the fact that he is a rookie coming from Yale, the Ivy League, making the jump to the NFL, it's probably a little rich considering he's going to miss a lot of the offseason program to think that he's going to start for this team. Now, you still want him to get healthy, have a good training camp, and obviously be competitive. And if someone goes down, he's able to play. But I think it just more and more goes to show, like, this could be kind of a redshirt year for him. Like, get him up, get him healthy, get him up to NFL speed and strength. And, if he can be the swing guy right away, that's awesome. And he can push for a starting job in 2025. All right, Caleb Williams talking about leadership. He was asked, how do you plan to lead this team? And he said something similar before. We'll get to it here in just a second. But, hey, get yourself an 18 jersey. Caleb Williams jerseys available for pre-order right now. You got the navy, the white. The oranges are back available to pre-order too. Click that link, chatsports.com/Caleb. That link will also take you to a couple of other items there, like some women's jerseys, a couple other jersey options. So a lot of stuff available there. Chatsports.com/Caleb. I think the Caleb Williams jerseys are under that link too, a little t-shirt look if you don't want to spend for a big-time jersey. So lots of stuff right there. Shout out to our partner Fanatics, chatsports.com/Caleb. Caleb Williams on becoming the Bears leader. He said, to be a great leader, you have to learn how to follow first. So right now, I'm following all the vets. I'm following all the coaches. I'm listening. I'm having both ears open and my mouth shut. Just kind of sitting back, listening. When I get to the point of when I learn everything, when I learn the ways of how we do it, the culture, the playbook, and what the offensive line, wide receivers are all doing, running backs and tight ends, things like that, then you can start taking the lead. I mean, again, it's just more evidence of, like, how crazy some of the rhetoric was around this guy. And, it's his words. He could just, I guess, be fooling us all. But, like, isn't that thoughtful? Isn't that mature? Like, yeah, like, he's going to be a leader on this football team, but he knows you can't just take command of a locker room that includes 30-plus something year olds as well, guys who've been in this league for over a decade, on day one. You got to learn. You got to understand, what part of, ingraining yourself into the NFL is as a rookie. You got to do those type of things. He's not immune to that. Carrying the pads after practice at training camp. You may have to do some of that stuff. The classic, what's the word I'm looking for? That fraternities look kind of like the NFL hazing, right? Like not like the crazy stories you read, but like, hey, Rook, go, carry the water bottles, whatever. Like he understands his place right now, and he's soaking it all in. And when it's time to lead, he'll lead, and he's natural at doing that. You listen to his teammates from college; they had no qualms about that. So. Kid seems very mature. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and it's very, very exciting that he is this team's quarterback. Subscribe to the channel. We'll have Bears Rookie Minicamp winners and losers soon. Not sure what day yet. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, somewhere in there. I got a busy weekend with Mother's Day, of course, but we will get that video out, react to everything that happened at Minicamp. So subscribe, turn on notifications. We will keep you in the loop with everything going on. All right, a couple more here. Williams and Odunze talking about his mindset in the wide receiver room. Talk a little on-field stuff next, so stay tuned for that. Odunze says, what I want in a wide receiver room is for everyone to think they are wide receiver one. That's the mindset I bring to a wide receiver room. It's a friendly competition. I want the best for the brother beside me. They've been doing it for a long time, talking about Keenan Allen and DJ Moore, so I got a ways to catch up here. But I'm going to provide a different skill set and a different versatility to the offense that I hope complements their play. And absolutely think it will. I mean, he's kind of a true X receiver at 6'3", 210 pounds. DJ Moore, that 5'11", 6-foot guy, gives you a lot of yards after the catch. Keenan Allen, kind of a bigger slot that's more of a route running technician, whereas Odunze is kind of the in-between. He's a good route runner, good after the catch, but bigger than DJ, maybe not quite as twitchy as DJ. Maybe not quite the route runner of Keenan, but his game kind of overlaps with both. And look, this trio could be unreal. It really could. If Williams and Odunze is one of these rare rookies that comes in and is ready to go right away, the beauty is that he doesn't have to be awesome as a rookie. But if he is, I mean, watch out. This offense could be much better than even we're hoping for in 2024. And then the Caleb to Rome connection. There's plenty of clips out on social media. I put one out there that some Bears reporters put out, so go check that out at HGramNFL. Matt Zahn tweeted this out, practice number 1 for Caleb and Rome at Bears Rookie Minicamp. Saw plenty of connections during 7-on-7 periods. Saw a couple other people tweet that out too, that they were connecting a lot in 7-on-7. And look, again, I said it yesterday, disclaimer, like on-field work at Rookie Minicamp is not that important. It just isn't. But these are baby steps, and for those two, hey, extra free reps, right? Build that connection between those two at Rookie Minicamp. I saw one drill in warm-ups that someone put a video out of. Some guy, I don't even know who it was, number 88, just dropping like a simple fade route. And it's like, see, that just doesn't matter. Like, that guy's not making the team anyway. This stuff does have a little value, though. Hey, Rome, do this on this route, or oh, yeah, you put that in the right spot. Like, they can start to build that chemistry. So that's exciting. Torrey Taylor bombed a few punts. That was cool to see. But again, I'm not going to overreact to the on-the-field work. It's more about the process at this point in the offseason. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Remember, like this video if you're fired up for this season, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bear down.